Governor Wike is not in a position to teach Reuben Abati journalism. Yes, Wike, the governor of Rivers State, should follow the example of the likes of former Governor Peter Odili, the example of Rotimi Amechi.
You talk about Arise. You were showing on Arise. Every day, you can see somebody showing that I'm paid. He said, oh, I said, I will never make God let them cry. Did I make them cry? Any day that I will make Dr. Giri and his family to cry, God, don't allow me to grow. These people suffered blackmail, everything. Because of some people like us. Sir, I want to tell you today. I want to tell you today before people hear. I will never be alive to make you cry on your wife. I will never do it.
I mean, Wike actually laid a curse on himself. God should not allow me grow if I ever make you cry.
Because that's why I will not make it. That's why I stood firm for them. And that's why he was saying everywhere, God will bless you. That my successors will do what? Is he allowing my successors to honor me now? See the prayer. Your successors. Yeah, successors upon successors will honor them. So Reuben Abati, who now said he's been hired to do the job, to say, I said I will not make them cry. I will not make them cry. And I didn't make them cry. But if my father is saying something wrong, should I not say, Papa, didn't know what you said yesterday now. Is that to make you cry? I don't think that is the level of a first class degree holder. I didn't think so. And whether Reuben Abati, some of you called me and said, oh, see what Reuben, I said, why you people always worry yourself? You are increasing the allowance or whatever he's giving. When you talk about him, don't do that.
Governor Wike is not in a position to teach Reuben Abati journalism. And I've been in this media space. I've been writing for the Nigerian press since 1985. I don't know where Governor Wike was at that time. And I've been on television every day since the year 2000. Thanks to Professor Abati Tome, President Goodluck Jonathan, and Prince Uduka Obagbena. Governor Wike does not have the capacity or the intellect to teach me, Reuben Abati, journalism. Okay? If he wants to study my body of work over the several decades behind me, he will spend more than a year just trying to figure out the amount of work that I have done. But I think it's important, for him to moderate his anger and to just allow Nigerians to focus on serious issues rather than this, self-promotion, this, throwing of tantrums all over the place. And if you look at the example of what people are doing in other jurisdictions where they're talking about ideas, we would like to engage him at the level of ideas, not at the level of his own emotional choices. So people should not think because they are in government, they have a platform, they have the right to just misbehave in the public domain. Because indeed, there are persons who are now saying, what exactly does Governor Wike want? And how far does he want to go?
You talk about Reuben. I was a minister, and they say it was press, I don't know. I hardly relate to them. Reuben contested the election as deputy governor in Ogun State. First time, failed and failed woefully. Not as governor, deputy. He failed woefully. I ran an election for local government election in 1999. Down to today, I've never lost election.
What?
And nobody whom I suffered have lost election.
It was Wike that stepped in there using resources. Well, I don't know where those resources came from, but he stood firm to defend the party, to keep the party alive, and to keep other members of the party at the highest level alive. And hence, he developed a sense of entitlement. And he thought, in a royalistic manner, that the top prize, the top position in the party was meant for him. But when he was disappointed, now he's gone ahead to throw tantrums. He didn't make it to the presidential, ticket of the party. He was also pushed aside in the choice of the running mate to the presidential standard bearer, Alhaji, well, he says we should not call him Alhaji, Atiku Abubakar. Okay.
Shamelessly, you media. The only person you can pick on is me. And you got the result you got. I was not there. If I say now how I served him, they'll say, anytime you hear people, you say. I will refer you to Kenneth Kobani. I refer to Kenneth Kobani. People have no shame.
Okay, so at the end of the day, here we are. So the PDP has a wicked problem. I hope that going forward, the party will learn from their own conduct, from their own mistakes, how because of stomach infrastructure, many leaders of the party more or less handed over the party to one man who developed a sense of delusion, a sense of exaggerated importance, and thought that he could lord it over other members of the party. What exactly does Wike want? The other day when we discussed this matter, when it started, I said, look, Wike is throwing tantrums. They should give him lollipop. The major takeaway from that is interview at the airport is that nobody has brought the lollipop to him. So what is that lollipop that he wants? I said, when a child is crying, you pet him, you give him sweet lollipop, let him lick it.
What?
However, the more important point that I've seen is the point made by, former governor of Jigawa State, former minister of foreign affairs, Alhaji Sule Lamido, who says that, look, the party is supreme. And I hear some Wike, the governor of Rivers State, should follow the example of the likes of, former governor Peter Odili, the example of Rotimi Amechi, the example of the vice president of Nigeria today, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, and others. The Senate president, Dr. Hamad Lawan, who in failing to get the ticket have shown greater maturity. And then you have one individual in one political party just distracting everybody's attention with his own immaturity.